Back in 1962, on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, the song, sung by Bobby Boris Brickett, hit #1 on October 20th to October 27th. 27th. The song was The Monster Mash. Everybody knows that song, right? The Monster Mash. He did the mash. He did the Monster Mash. What has that got to do with anything? 1962. That was the day I was born. So 17 days prior to this song becoming #1, I was born 17 days prior to that. I come from a very small family. It's my mother, my dad, and at that time, back in 1962, it was my older brother. Back in those days, we didn't have cribs back in those days. My older brother slept in a drawer of a dresser. I don't know if my parents couldn't afford the bassinet or whatnot, but that's how my brother was born, in a dresser. Luckily, I didn't have to live in that dresser. But let me introduce myself. My name is Eva Rodriguez. I'm a native to Arizona. Yes, I've lived here if you guys did the calculation on there, I've lived here all 54 years. I'm probably the oldest one in this class. I'm also a member of the Hill River Indian community, which is just south of us. I reside there within the reservation. I always have not done that. I was born here in Arizona in what we call the urban, in the city. So I'm what you call a city native. And then we relocated out to the reservation when I was 12 years old. It was a culture shock to me also to move from the city to the reservation. And that, again, that's where I reside now. Some of my positive attributes is I really enjoy giving back to the community. I believe that that's what we're all here for, is to make our communities a more stronger, beautiful community. Therefore, within my community, I serve on some of the communities there, which we make very strong decisions within our community on how to make a better community. Unfortunately, serving on some of those committees, I have to make important decisions. Some of those decisions may cause having some of our people leave their homes due to violence or whatnot, and I have to make those decisions. Some of my hobbies is I love to ride my bicycle. I love to come into the city and ride my bicycle. I can tell you a story of when I was riding my bicycle one time, and I was holding my hand, my phone in my hand, pedaling down the street on my bicycle. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't look like the little witch, with Dorothy's little dog. But I'm pedaling down the street, and all of a sudden this big truck cuts me off. And I go, boom. You should have seen that bicycle fly. Luckily, I didn't hit the ground. The bicycle just did a tumble. And it cracked my cell phone. So I was more upset about my cell phone being cracked. But I love to ride my bicycle. I can go for miles and miles going up and down in the city. I just love riding my bicycle. Some of my goals that I would like to accomplish is, again, I started this going back to school after I graduated in 1980 from high school. It took me approximately, I believe it was 18 years after graduation to actually start going back to high school. I started returning to college back in 1998. That's how long my journey has been, since 1998 till present. Most of you guys are probably ready to get out the door. I'm barely at the young, tender age that I am, working on my associate's degree in business management. I hope to accomplish that after this semester. I have 2 more classes left, and I will obtain my associate's degree in business management and hopefully move on to ASU to obtain working on a bachelor's. If I could give each and every one of you one word of advice, please don't give up. Please continue. Don't be like me, waiting years later and trying to accomplish this goal, because I can vouch it's very, very, very difficult, very hard at the age that I am to try to retain all of this knowledge in your head and work a full-time job and take care of your family and whatnot. It's very difficult. So I encourage each and every one of you to continue your goal, as I am also. So I am living fact that it's never too late to continue. What I hope to accomplish from this class is to become a more confident, compelling speaker. What does that mean? Well, to be honest with you, I'm very afraid to stand up here and talk to anybody. I come from, a small family. I'm Native American. Most of us are really reserved, and we're in the background just kind of observing. So to come up here and stand here in front of my peers is kind of a little bit on the shaking side. So I understand what each and every one of you are going through. I'm saying a lot. But that's me in a nutshell. Again, I'm a Native American, born and raised here in Arizona, and I'm proud of the accomplishments that I have received this far. So again, thank you very much.